Good morning, boys and girls. How you doing? Deep voice here. That should be my new name, Deep Voice. Okay. Wonderful reading yesterday. I was told, well, it was on my Instagram actually. Spot on, uplifting, and inspiring. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Enough of that. Let's do a reading, right? Oops, this one wanted to come. Oof. Let's do 6 cards because that's the way I do normally for you know private reading anyway. Yesterday the pyramid one was pretty intense actually. I liked it very much. Okay, this one want to come out as well, and this one. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Right, it is freezing, and then again we have the weather report. This one going to come out, and that one. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, what's up? What's up is boom, the justice. Ooh. 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 So, third party, I would say, or at least very much heartbreak, or very, very strong words exchange. And justice will be made. We mean the balance will be found, and whatever has been happening will be calmed down. And the reason why I could say that is because there's some kind of reconciliation coming up here. But let's see what happens. King of Pentacles. So this is someone who normally know how to treat people. So no, harsh words, no kind of, BS, let's put it that way. And maybe there's a chance of starting over maybe, or to start slowly, gently. Like you plant a seed, you nurture it, and then you let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. 10 of Cups. So potential of seriously, bliss, happiness, family, time spent with the family, being really happy in a good place. And that's just underneath the Two of Cups. So just underneath reconciliation. So there is a potential, or at least you could see a potential. Doesn't mean you have to go for it, but but you manifest something. We have to see. And then we have the King of Wands. So either you manifest someone different that is going to be like really spontaneous, someone that doesn't always think before he or she talks or acts, but very spontaneous, and at least you know where you stand with that person. There's no fluffing around. Okay, let's cover the card because I could go again. We need more details. So, Two of Cups, reconciliation. There is indeed a distance between you two. I cover again because I want to know more. You know me, I like to be precise. Yeah, you both holding on to your position, or holding on your feelings you do not want to share. But there's a potential new start and a leap of faith. If it's a reconciliation, then you both want to maybe give it another go. Okay, let's move on to King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. So someone is definitely gonna learn how to treat people properly, because the Queen of Swords, as we know, doesn't really take any prisoners. Just say that beauty is pretty whoosh in your face. So if you mess around, and particularly if there was a past of someone messing around or not being respectful, then ain't gonna work anymore. Ain't gonna work. So, Two of Pentacles, particularly if there was a position, because don't forget there was a third party. So it was a situation of two people. Position has to be made. It's either one or the other. Ain't gonna be both, right? Because someone trying to sneak, someone trying to run away from reality maybe, or their own life, or their responsibility. Then, excuse me, 1111 cards. So as long as that person know now and understand for sure how to treat the other one, then there's a potential of harmony and peace, But let's be straight here. If that person trying to sneak around and do that kind of game again, whoosh, there will be no reconciliation whatsoever, ever. Pretty clear. I like it. So, yes, Eight of Cups, covering the Page of Pentacles. You walked away for something, maybe a way to be with somebody, or a marriage, or a job, and you decided to, let's remember, do something different, to plant a seed and to nurture it and see what happens. Yes, it takes courage, it takes resilience. It's not something easy to move away. It's very tough. But you know, you can't dwell on the past. You cannot dwell on, what have been or what could have been. No, because there is this. And if you plant the seed, you definitely have to nurture it. You cannot just like wait. Okay, has to happen. Excuse me. 10 of Cups, so happy family card. 2 of Wands. So you've been waiting. Someone has been waiting. And yes, someone was a bit frozen or stuck. Maybe someone was stuck in that family, or maybe you're waiting on that person to do something. But communication is gonna happen very, very quickly. Right, Magician covered by the Hierophant. So you're manifesting a way maybe to increase your knowledge, a way maybe to heal your pain. Maybe you're gonna go online, maybe you're gonna have a mentor, a therapist, whatever. You're gonna look for a way to learn and not repeat the situation. So you're manifesting that, which is great. And it's gonna take a little while. It's not gonna happen straight away, but it's gonna happen. And also, if you're waiting for money, as I always say, the money is coming in. When it comes to the King of Wands, 2 of Swords, so the decision between two. So that could be that person that was on a third party and a newcomer, because that's covering the King of Wands. That newcomer that is very spontaneous, doesn't really think before he acts, that could very much be it. So it's going to be the end of something, beginning of something else. So either you finishing, with the previous story and you start with a spontaneous person, or you decided to give another chance. There's a celebration, but the 3 of Cups can very much be a third party. So maybe you the one I was going to be between two. Ooh, boy. But you are within your power, and what you want is stability. I mean, there's no messing around with that. Okay? Oh my goodness. And you are the Emperor, so you definitely in abundance. You want a good life, good, quality of life. You really want to be connected with nature. You want to be at peace with yourself. And yes, you might experience maybe a quick win, but also a quick loss. So there's a bit of battling going on. Obviously, if it's going to be between two, and you have the Page of Swords, so someone is going to be very cutting with their word, maybe that little beauty. So that person who always kind of trying to stay cool, but on the other hand, inside fears a lot. So you could very much find yourself in between those two kings. Or if you're now as queen or whatever, whatever your situation is. So you could definitely be in between those two. Let's continue. Yes, it's going to be frustration, because it's interesting. It seems to me that you were in the third party position with someone who had somebody else, but now it's all the way around. You're the one who has to choose between two. Frustration indeed. Someone doesn't really say they're feeling, very timid. But there's been a change of perspective, obviously, destiny. You can't avoid it. It's going to be a beginning, but beginning with who? That was I want to know. Okay. You're going to probably to travel. So you're going to come from really troubled water into peace, because at the end of the day, you are the Empress. Okay, so that's what you want. You want peace. You are Queen of Pentacles. You want stability. You don't want that. This is not you. This is not you to be in between two like this. This is just not happening. There's completion. So I just want to know. Yeah, choosing between two. I want to know which one. Come on. So Queen of Cups, you definitely not showing your feelings. at the moment. You kind of reserved your judgment. Of course, because you haven't made up your mind, maybe. Right, Nine of Cups. It's interesting because both of you do not show their feelings. Are you kidding me, right? And you have the King of Cups. So that will say, because the King of Cups is someone in duality. So it would be really someone who wants to be, intimate with you but doesn't want to commit. And that would be very different than this one, because this one is straight in your face. You can't avoid it. It's not going to be duality at all. It's going to be one way system and that's it. So I would say that this one is a duality. Okay, there's love, physical attraction. Doesn't give me information I want to know. Okay. We have this one. So I guess you're going to choose the spontaneous one. Does that make sense? Yes. Why would you like to go to, some kind of duality when you can actually choose somebody who's just straightforward? Unless you want to take the risk to get burned. Personally, no thank you. So, here we go. You apply, I don't know, whatever applies to your situation today. It was quite interesting. What a saga. 11 minutes ago, damn it. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.